So you're getting the hang of using AI for your own work, and it's probably been a game changer. But what happens when you look around at your team? When everyone's doing their own thing, using different tools, different methods, well, it can get messy and fast. So let's talk about it. How do we get from a bunch of individual AI experiments to a really powerful and, most importantly, secure team strategy?
All right, before we jump in, just a quick note. This explainer is built on the insights from Chapter 10 of a fantastic tutorial for sales pros from Virtualization Options LLC. Now, let's get to it.
So, does this picture feel a little familiar? You've got some reps using ChatGPT for emails, you've got others trying out random new tools for prospecting, and honestly, nobody's 100% sure what company data is okay to share and what's not. This, my friends, is the AI Wild West. It's chaotic, it's risky, and it's a place where even the best intentions can lead to some pretty serious security nightmares.
The very first step to getting out of the Wild West and taming that chaos is to set up some clear AI protocols. Just think of them as the rules of the road. They're what allow your team to move fast and innovate without, crashing and burning. This isn't about restricting people. It's about creating a solid structure that actually enables them to do their best work.
Now, this is a real balancing act for any leader. If you make your policies too restrictive, locking everything down, your team is smart. They'll just find workarounds. And that's when you get shadow IT, where people are using unauthorized tools completely off the radar. On the flip side, if you're too permissive, you're basically leaving the front door wide open for major security risks. The goal is to find that sweet spot right in the middle, enablement with really smart governance.
So how do you actually build these protocols? Well, it all comes down to three key foundations. First, you need clear documentation. I'm talking about a written playbook, so there's zero confusion about which tools are approved and what the workflows are. Next up is practical training. This isn't a boring lecture, it's hands-on sessions, showing your team how to use AI safely, like, for example, how to scrub sensitive customer data before using it. And finally, continuous monitoring. You've got to track usage to see what's actually working, what isn't, and how you can make your policies even better over time.
But here's the thing. Rules written down in a document are they're just words. Protocols only truly work if they're baked into a strong, responsible AI culture. Culture is what makes doing the right thing the default, not the exception. So let's look at how you build one.
A great AI culture really stands on 4 pillars. It all starts with ongoing education and awareness, so everyone truly understands both the amazing capabilities and the real-world risks. Then you have those clear guidelines we just talked about, which get rid of any gray areas. Third, and this is a big one, you need accessible support. People need a safe place to ask questions, like an AI champion or a help desk, so they don't have to guess. And finally, recognition and reinforcement. You gotta celebrate people who are using AI in smart, secure ways and consistently enforce the rules. That's what makes it all stick.
Okay, so why are we spending all this time on groundwork? Why does this matter so much right now? Because you're not just solving today's little problems. You're getting your team ready for what's just around the corner. And trust me, the way AI is integrating into sales is only going to get faster.
First up, you can expect way deeper CRM integration. Soon, AI won't be some separate tool you have to copy and paste into. It's going to be a native feature built right inside the secure platforms you already use every day. That's awesome for security, but your team will still need to know how to use it the right way.
Second, get ready for real-time voice and conversation AI. Just imagine this, getting live coaching tips and data insights while you're on a call with a customer. It's unbelievably powerful, right? But it also dramatically raises the stakes when it comes to data privacy and being transparent with your customers. Third, we are heading towards hyper-personalization on a scale we've never seen before. AI is going to help us tailor every single interaction. But the real challenge? It's going to be using those incredible insights to be relevant and helpful without crossing that line into being creepy or invasive. It's a very, very fine line to walk.
The fourth big trend is predictive deal intelligence. The AI is going to start suggesting the next best action you should take to move a deal forward. But, and this is the key part, you have to balance that data with your own human judgment, with your gut feeling, and your real understanding of the customer relationship. The AI suggests, but you always decide.
And finally, number 5. More and more of those routine admin tasks are going to be automated. Think about data entry, scheduling, basic follow-ups, all that stuff. And this is just fantastic news because it frees you up to do what you, the human, do best.
building real relationships, and solving complex problems for your clients.
Okay, so knowing all of that, what can you personally do starting today to keep developing your skills and stay ahead of this curve? It really all comes down to having a proactive mindset.
Here are your next moves. First, stay informed. Keep learning about new tools and new techniques. Second, reassess your practices all the time to make sure they're still effective and secure. Third, engage with IT and security. These teams are your partners, not your enemies. Go talk to them. Fourth, share your learnings. When you discover something that works, share it. Elevate your entire team's skills. And most importantly, filter every single thing you do through a security-first mindset. It's about protecting your customers, your company, and yourself.
And that really leaves us with this one final crucial question. With every single choice you and your team make about how to use AI, you're moving in one of two directions. So you have to ask yourself, are you building an AI asset that securely drives growth for your company, or are you, without even realizing it, building an AI liability that puts everything you've worked for at risk? The choice is yours.